Hey guys, what's up? We're back with some more WarFrame action, and today I want to make a quick update video on Mag, basically how she is, how I use her, how I even make her look, just a full-on Mag video because, of course, the great Mag Prime, the best WarFrame in the game, is now available from the Prime Vault. The Prime Vault has unvaulted to give Mag Prime and Nova Prime, so obviously if you want to have Nova Prime, go ahead and get her, but if you want to have Mag Prime, the best WarFrame in the game, then obviously you want to go and get her instead. So first and foremost, Mag, like just a brief overview, there is like one of the things that I've noted in the Mag, the Mag rework video, that is now even more pressing than ever before, and that is to do with her trait. Remember, Mag's trait is a bullet jump vacuum, which is now even more of a problem because of the fact that fetch as a mod, which exists for pets, is now a thing that exists, meaning that you don't have to use sentinels, meaning that you can use pretty much any of the companions in the game. So suddenly being able to bullet jump vacuum is not really a thing that you need for Mag. I would even go so far as to say the pool augment, being greedy pool, should probably get a different augment. Like, that's something I think that should happen for Mag. Alrighty, let's find some dry land. I said dry land. Okay, let's have a look at Mag as I have her in her current form. So the build that I'm using for Mag continues to more or less be the same. It is the all-purpose 5000 IQ build. It involves Fracture and Crush, Counter Pulse, and Magnetized Discharge. It still has Streamline and all of that jazz. I have been toying around with both Redirection and Adaptation, but for the time being, it looks like Adaptation is the better choice. But that's only if you can get it from your arbitrations. If you can't, then that's a bit of bad luck, but should be able to. It's actually didn't take me too long. And then of course Arcane Energized and Arcane Barrier, very strong mods for this particular build. Arcane Barrier would be even stronger if you're using something like Redirection actually. In fact, I do find that Redirection does have the bonus of making Arcane Barrier and Polarize a lot stronger because of the fact that Polarize restores at 155% strength. Polarize basically restores 1110 shields anyway, so it's kind of a bit of a waste to have that high power strength if not for the fact that Fracture and Crush exists. And then in terms of weapons, I'm still using the Sonos Prime. It's still outpacing and outperforming the Paris Prime, at least based on the builds that I have. May have something to do with the fact that my Sonos Prime Riven has extra damage and not like critical damage, as opposed to my Paris Prime Riven, which is purely to do with critical stats. Needs some more testing on that one, but that seems to be the case. I've named my Synoid Gamma Core the Light of 1,000 Stars because it really is the Light of 1,000 Stars. It's the Synoid Gamma Core. It basically wrecks face, and the Synoid Gamma Core build I'm using is this build here. It is a critical status build with my Riven that has extra critical chance and some extra fire rate, which actually does increase the damage overall because it is fire rate, obviously. Reload speed is useful. I mean, if I reroll it and I get like an extra damage build, then yay. But otherwise, I'm not too fussed with the way this is. This thing just melts everything in its current form. And then, of course, the sword of choice will be the Paracesis because it is the Sentient Slayer sword, and I have every intention of bringing Mag and the Golden Arrows into the new war, so I will definitely need a sword that basically decimates all sentients, even though I could probably decimate all sentients already with Magnetize. One of the best things that came with the Fortuna update, of course, is the fact that you can use your focus schools in your loadout, so it's even more easy to use Mag because you don't have to remember to switch from Madarite to Xenuric or anything to Xenuric if you want to use Mag. Mag still remains as a very energy intensive frame, so you definitely want to have Xenuric around just in case. In terms of companions, even though mowers are now a thing, I will reserve mowers for some other warframes. For now, being able to use the sacrifice mod with your sentinel, which is this mod right here, along with prime regen. Obviously you need both of them basically, and having energy generator seems to be a lot more useful than having a mower that is really cute, runs around and does stuff. The vacuum is not really all that necessary, seeing that Mag still has that trait, but like I said, because pets now like all companions have a vacuum of some form, whether it's actual vacuum or it's fetch. Stands to reason that that trait should actually change, and when it changes, not if it changes, when it changes, I have every hope that it becomes something a lot more interesting and a lot less triggering, I guess, even though it shouldn't be triggering anyone right now, than a bullet vacuum. Now, looking at the way that I have customized my mag specifically in terms of the look, it's exactly the same as my mag aesthetic build. You can have a look at that for a bit more of a detailed description, but generally speaking, orbit, helmet, Numa skin, noble animation. I do sometimes switch around the attachments, so that's sort of up in the arms, up in the air actually. I also switch the sign down from time to time. Sometimes I give her a cape, sometimes I give her wings, and the regalia is generally the same. I have my clan emblem right there, that is the emblem for House Yami, and I have the alliance emblem for the WarFrame Discord, the WarFrame Discord Alliance, I think it's called. They did just recently update their emblem from a red Discord lotus symbol to a proper WarFrame Discord symbol, so that's very, very good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you do get yourself a mag, this is probably one of the things you might want to do. And in order to use your mag, it's really simple. Just try to get used to all of her abilities. Make sure you're using Crush on a regular basis because that gives you overshield. Make sure you're using Polarize on a regular basis, especially with Counterpulse, because that will basically stun all of the enemies in the game. And make sure you use the Magnetize whenever necessary, because that will allow you to either insta-kill a specific enemy that's pissing you off, or even better, you can basically lock down an entire hallway, which is really, really good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Bye!